Hey everybody, it's Rich Tola stepping in front today. I'm with Elif.
Hi.
Hey guys, this is going to be more of a beginner's class today for our 6th Tola Yoga class. Right, remember there's 5 parts to this practice. Abdominals, which we're going to do first, so we're getting you a chance to get set up. You don't need a mat to do the abs. Abs are going to be first yoga stretches we do, of course, balancing, core strengthening, and foundation poses, some warriors. Elif, she's an advanced practitioner, what, 12 years now?
12 years, yes.
So 12 years, so if you can't do what she can't do, then you should retire. No, if you can't do it, no worries, because again, you're a beginner and we're going to structure it that way. You're going to learn a lot of poses today. So let's get started on our backs. Let's get the abs out of the way. Awesome. So coming onto your backs, hug your knees into your chest. Always like to start with taking the breath, connecting with your breath, right? Deep inhales. Deep exhales right away. She's trying to get long from the crown all the way through to the sacrum, creating space in the body. Clear your thoughts for the next 45 minutes. Stay present. Happy baby pose. Reaching for the outside edges. She likes to go there and think your thighs coming down to the ground and get super long in this pose. Always. Again, set your intention for today. What is it you want to commit to clearing out of your body? You can do anything you set your mind to. Yogic toe lock. Let's V it out. This is called the big V. Maybe it's your first one of the day. If you're a little tight, no worries. We're all tight. Soles of the feet together. Just curl up and eat your toes. Now some of this you're going to remember from previous classes. And then hug behind your legs. Hug behind your legs and then let the heels flop down. We're getting started today too. And that's what happens with a teacher. Just open your mind to it, relax, and listen in yoga classes. Good. Now step the feet on the ceiling. We're not going to go too far with legs up the wall, but think Viparani Karini, like you had ropes around your ankles. Relax your feet and Shavasana arms. Yep, legs up. We're just going to close our eyes for, say, 20 seconds. Clear it out, set your intention. This is a great way to get started. Reversing, great for circulation, digestion, changes the flow. If you're working in the service business, be thinking legs up the wall is great to do. I do this in all our practices. Just a little bit here to clear it. Again, inhales match the exhales. Stay focused. Next 45 minutes. Good. Open your eyes. Flex your feet. Steeple grip. And she's going to reach up for her toes. Just reach up. Simple ab here for a 10 count. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Soft spinal twist. Cactus arms and float your knees to the right. This is a nice twist to do. Remember, if you're pregnant, ladies, don't do any deep twists. We're always modified. Go to wherever you're feeling your edges today. Let's go back through center over to the other side. Oh, I like the hot purple color. Most of the students are black, right?
My daughter's
favorite. It's your daughter's favorite. Hey, this is a mom here, so your mom's out there. Let's be practicing. Hug your knees back in. Hug it in all together. Nice. Let's change it up today. Let's step the feet like you're coming into bridge pose. Knees together. Good. Feet together. Just going to flex, come up and lift your toes. And steeple grip right above your knees. And now lift your toes off the ground. Press your heels in. Like this. Lift your toes. What's happening? I can't get her to lift her toes. Like this. Can you lift it? Yeah, there you go. Here we go. This is good. Let's hold for 10, 9. This is harder doing it this way. 8, 7. Feel the crunch rounding in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead, all the way overhead, and relax your feet and keep the steeple. So this is a long stretch. So think, stretching out through, reaching through, and now let's sweep it up for one more of those. I love this here for abs, lifting, right? See how she's able to go pretty far? For 10, 9. You got to feel the core. 8, 7, 6. Easy abs though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back down. Hug your knees in. Nice, just mixing some things up here. Step the feet for Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Go right palm to your belly, left palm to your heart. It's a good, take a moment here. Close your eyes for 5 seconds. Again, clear it out. Stay present, focus. Good. Open your eyes. Steeple grip straight up. We're trying to touch the ceiling. If you don't want to work hard, now lift your heart, chest off the ground. See how she's working hardest here. You can always just lay back down if you're not there. Ready for 10, 9. Relax your knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One, lay back down, switch it up. Left palm to your belly, right palm to your heart, or the opposite of whatever you did. Want to even it out. All right, good. Quick 5 seconds, open your eyes, steeple grip up and then through the middle. Trying to touch the front wall. See, relaxing your knees. This is a good one. Look how far she could go, but there you can go a little bit to here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lay back down, arms in Shavasana. Just take a moment here. Slowly, let's bring the knees back together. Good. Now, hug behind your knees. We're going to do boat pose. We're going to come into boat pose here. So before you come up, yeah, she was just saying, which you got to tell you this one. She has a longer than usual tailbone. Don't know what that means. But hey, if you had some sort of thing going on with your body, always modify. So we're going to rock it up to boat. Couple of rocks on either side. So behind, how we're like rocking different lines of energy down the sides of your back. Never try to rock on the spine. And then she'll rock up to a boat pose. And let's flex your feet. Good. And if you can also hold on if you're not at this place. See how she could hold on using the biceps. Right. That's much easier. Or arms up. Right here. Like to flex the feet, hold. She's creating a V here. Ready for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clasp behind your legs, rock it back again. Couple of times on each side of that spine. They're called nadis. You go 2 times on each side, then we'll rock it back up for another boat. Good. And nice and easy with this, people. You don't have to go crazy, right? See how slow she's moving here? Good. Another boat. Feet in is really good. Good. See how we're trying to get the right angles and she's tucking here? If that's something of difficulty, hold on. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hug it in. Yep, hug your knees in and lay back down. Always take a little squeeze here. Apanasana, take a little tight squeeze there. Good. Now we're going to rock it through to tabletop. I'll show you how to do that. Crossing at your ankles, right? This is a slow maneuver here. You rock a few times, come forward on your knees, step it back for tabletop. Whenever you're ready. Right. And then tabletop on all fours here for a little cat-cow breathing. We did this in previous classes, right? Good way to open up, right? As she exhales, cat, like think cat at Halloween. And then inhale, see how she spreads her fingers. What I love when I see a student practicing, you gotta think like suction cups here. Beginners, spread your fingers, trying to create space. See how she's undulating the spine. The shoulders and the hips are staying present. She's really just moving that spine. Never used to like this in the beginning, and now I love this, cat-cow. Good, just undulating the spine, and she's going further each time, trying to touch. Good, one more round, and on your next cat pose, holding, coming up onto your fingertips. So come up onto your fingertips, and see how she's getting super, super round, and relax the crown down. Now bring the knees together, and sit the butt back on the heels, as she spiders her fingertips forward. So imagine someone's holding your hips back and then spider even forward at least. Go further up the mat. Yeah, see how she'll spider it forward and think puppy dog pose here. And imagine someone's pressing you through the low back. Now let's move it over to the right. This is a great adjustment right here. See how she's spidering it over. Side body stretch on this whole left side. And imagine someone's pressing down in that pose. Keep the butt down, spider it back through center, over to the other side. We did this, I mean, you look at the previous classes, a lot of these poses, but each time you're in it, it's a new pose. Good. Coming back through center, coming onto your belly for Cobra. We're doing a soft Cobra here. This is called Cobra. You like zipper it together and sort of just slowly curl up. Coming into Sphinx pose here. She's putting her elbows where the palms are. Elbows are at right angles. Most people, when they're in Sphinx, they're back here. Good. Now, then take your crown straight up to the sky. Chin parallel to the ground. Good. Now think. Relax your butt. Relax your knees. Relax. That's the tricky part in this pose, Sphinx pose. We're going to do a neck stretch. Looking to the right. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Deep inhale and exhale further. She's looking back for her heels. Yeah, can't get there, can't get there. Good. Spin it through. Anything you do at the neck, take it nice and slow. Over to the other side. Think like you're just pivoting Nice. Breathe and then back through center. Chin to chest, doing 2 rotations. One to the right, big circle. And really take it as wide as you can with the neck. And then once she goes once around, go in the other direction. Reverse it. Everything we do on one side, we do on the other side. It's up to me to keep it equal. Well, the teacher. Good. Back. Excellent. Now, coming into Cobra. Find that Cobra again. Now we're going to scorpion her legs. And she's taking her head back to meet her toes. Think scorpion pose. Well, scorpion. Yeah, there we go. We're bending, pointing, and then she's going to push up. Keep your knees rooted and just push up. Try to take your crown back. And I don't think we've ever done this in class. Good. A little bit of a neck stretch. Slowly come down. Slowly come all the way down. Good. Take a child's pose here. So sit it back. And anything you're doing, if you have back issues, I mean, she's got the longer tailbone over here, so that creates issues. Everybody's different. I've never heard that one before. I've heard a lot of things as a yoga teacher, 10 years now. All right, downward facing dog. I've heard a lot of things. You know, a woman once said to me, "Is it okay to practice? I just had a brain seizure." I said, "I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but that's interesting." You check with your doctor. Any type of injuries, check with your doctor. Beginners, don't think it's okay unless doctor says it's okay. Hey. All right, this is a downward facing dog. Perfect. Upside down V. Nice. Let's float it forward plank. And let's lower on a 5 count. Ready? 5, elbows in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Cobra to up dog. She's going to come right into an up dog, which is the legs are off the ground, so you can really slide a piece of paper under here. If that's not where your practice is, no worries. Back to downward facing dog. Again, and you can tell the difference between somebody practicing 12 years versus a year or 2. It just gets in your body, you know, yoga does. All right. Let's open the right side. Inhale, right leg high to the sky, and let's bend that knee. We're going to open this up. She's going to stack this right hip over left hip. That gets a little tricky. You're not pivoting the back foot. See how she's trying to keep equal energy here. Good. Slowly sweep it through knee to nose. We're doing a crunch here. So think knee to nose, but she's coming into that same, see how the back raises up? Hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2. Shoot that leg up high. Hold your leg up high to the sky and down dog. Trying to touch the ceiling. And then slowly lower that leg, reset down dog, other side. Inhale, left leg up. And opening this up. So see how she's almost looking for a wall back here. Nice, without caving on the other side. Really good here. Stay with your breath. Slowly, knee to nose, rounding, tucking, curling, right? Think cat pose. Up for 5, 4, 3, no worries. 2, 1, shoot it back up to the sky. Hold, point, yep, go as high as you can. I'm going to take her a little higher, boom, and then slowly lower, down dog. Let's inhale, plank. Let's come onto your knees for a knees, chest, chin, right? Knees, chest from the front. You're just sort of slithering, chest, chin, back to child's pose. See how she slithers? Actually, do one more. Let's do one more, Lee. She's going to go knees, chest, chin. This is a good one, everyone. Take a quick look. Knees, chest, chin, back to child's pose. And knees together, child's pose. So this is a good hatha pose. Knees together. Can you go arms by your side? A little trickier to get your forehead to the ground, but if you can, and I think the energy, always take the breath there. Nice. Downward facing dog. If you need to take a child's pose at any time, no matter when you're practicing, take the child's pose. Nice. Excellent. Upside down V, downward facing dog. Got to get strong in this pose. Spread your fingers. Relax. Just relaxing. Shoulders down. Good. On the inhale, bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step, walk, hop it to the front. She's able to hop it. Feet hip distance. Palms to your elbows for Uttanasana. Yep, palms to your elbows, Uttanasana. Right, so Uttanasana, forward bend, soften. You could keep your knees bent, taking into the low back here. Nice. Excellent. Release your hands down. We are going to do an airplane pose. Love this. Bend your knees, squat your butt, flatten your back, and fly the arms out. Love this airplane pose. And lower your heart more. I want you to be more flat. Lower your heart, nice. Like steel rod going through her crown all the way through. Engaging your thighs. Love airplane poses because it really fires up these legs. Sink a little deeper. Now let's sweep the arms forward for a low chair. She stays low right there. Sink it a little deeper. And now slowly swim the hands, clasp behind your back. Forward bend. Simple one there. Only doing one of those. Forward bend, same thing. Take the energy into the low back. That's where it always gets tight. She's more about the arms going forward than it is about straightening the legs. Good. Slowly release down. Heel toe your feet together. Now squat it down. We call this the diamond pose. And we are going to go plank chaturanga. So diamond, you see it from her angle, my angle. You're creating a diamond, right? And now you're going to go up with the arms. So let's go straight up with it. Boom. This is a balancing pose. You're getting in some balancing on your toes. Think between two planes of glass. You can do this. Breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up for prayer. Bring it through heart center. Hands come down. Slowly go to plank. She's going to slowly take it back to plank. Or on your back to plank.
On my back.
Now, while you're on your back, we're going to plank. Take it to... It's all the same. She can shoot it back, chaturanga. Yeah, nice. On your back and plank. I know those are interchangeable. Hey, that's what happens in a yoga class. I mean, some people, I had a guy doing tree pose the other day. We were in high lunge. That's a little offbeat, but...
I'm not there yet. No.
But that's a good way to take it through. This little balancing and then take it back. All right, here we go. Let's do some work here. Let's do some warrior work. Warrior one, right side. Ready? Inhale, right leg up. Warrior one. So it's an exhale, step pivot, sweep up, warrior one. Relax your shoulders. I like to think this knee's at a right angle. Pull through your core, right? This back foot is edged into the earth. That gets a little tricky. Most students, they come up with that foot. All right. We're going to stay here for about 20 minutes. Now, let's close our eyes, though. Just close your eyes. Breathe. Good. Open your eyes. Warrior two. We're just setting this up, right? Where's that chin? Right? Chin tracks forward, looking over that middle finger. We talked about that. Your gaze. Relax your shoulders. Sink a little deeper. Right? Let's close your eyes. Good. Open your eyes. Nice. Reverse. Tip it up. Nice. She's able to reach back. This is reverse warrior. Keep your balance. Gets a little tricky. We are going to close our eyes, but stay focused here. Breathe. Ready? Close your eyes. Open your eyes and windmill all the way through. Nice and easy. Excellent. Plank chaturanga. I don't think we ever did that in class with her. I've been doing that lately. Back downward facing dog. Doing that lately to challenge your focus, because the more focused you are, the easier it is to balance, right? If your mind starts, right? Try it. Here we go. Other side. Left side, warrior one. Inhale, left leg up. Warrior one. Step, pivot. Nice. Again, I always like to think two planes of glass, and it's perpendicular to the legs. Good. Close your eyes here. Good. Open your eyes. Warrior two. Taking it ahead. Students do that too. Bring that chin forward. You want to advance to relax. Good. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Nice. Reverse. So just set it up. Reverse warrior, wherever you are. Focus. Relax. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Windmill all the way through. Nice and slow. See how she's like underwater. I love that. Take it slow. There's no rush. Students want to rush through it. Where are you going? It's yoga. Back, downward facing dog. Excellent. Right side low lunge. Inhale, right leg up. Take it through for a low lunge. Think knee to the nose. Step it through. Relax the back knee. Sweep it up. Low lunge. Low lunge. Options here. She could have arms up. Lately I've been doing steeple grip. Go into a steeple and look up. I look up at this pointer, or prayer through heart center and hold it there. So if you're there today, that's perfectly fine. Low lunge, it's about, again, posture. Now we're taking right hand to right knee, left hand down, going into high lunge, twist. And then if you're able to raise that back leg, optional. She's able to raise that leg, keep shooting through that heel, high lunge twist. If you have low back issues or neck issues, just be careful with that. You can always, don't go all the way up. Good, slowly lower right hand down. Runner's lunge stretch, just forward bend over that front leg. Love this stretch here. And if you have to keep the knee bent, I'm going to do it with the knee bent. She's able to straighten the knee. But either way, you're dropping the crown, forward bending. Good. Now bend into that right knee for airplane on that one leg. So just fly it out. Stay a little lower on this one. Yeah. So see how she's staying lower. This is a prelude to a balancing pose, which is Warrior 3. We're not getting there yet. Nice, right there. Good. Slowly touch down for plank and go knees, chest, chin. For plank Chaturanga, that's called Chaturanga, lowering down. She's going to go knees, chest, chin, knees, chest, chin, boom, rounding through. Great to do. If you don't want to do the Chaturangas, back downward facing dog. Other side, ready? Inhale, left leg up. For low lunge, taking it through. Relax that back knee, sweep up. And see how she's got her toes curled under? That's one way. Another way is the toes not curled, but that's whichever way you prefer. Good. Go for the steeple, just the more advanced version. She's looking up, more of a heart opener, or hands through prayer in front of the heart. Hold right there. Again, it's balancing, and she's thinking her crown's reaching to the sky. Always think heavy feet, light heart, so you're getting longer. Good. Left knee, left palm, right side down. High lunge twist. She's lifting up, and now see what's happening? Straight line, wrist to wrist. She's able to look up, but look down. You can have an option. You can look down, you can look to the side, or all the way up. Good. And she's reaching through this back leg. Nice. Slowly, left hand down for that runner's lunge stretch. Straightening both legs. Forward bending, always relaxing the crown. Doesn't matter how much you straighten that front leg. Oh. So we're covering some warrior here. 2. We do warrior 1, warrior 2, reverse. Low lunge, we'll get the high lunge. Let's start to bend that knee for high lunge legs, airplane. Right, flying it out. This is a balancing pose. Pulling through the core, strengthening here. Nice, excellent. Slowly touch it down. And take it through a plank Chaturanga. So this is plank and Chaturanga, elbows in, boom. You never really, if you're going to up dog, you don't really touch down. Well, really you don't touch down. That's a traditional way, but you could go all the way down. Let's go to warrior 1, right side. Inhale, right leg up. Warrior 1. We're keeping this elementary, my dear Watson. It's a big Sherlock Holmes fan. Here we go. Warrior 1, relax. Warrior 2. Nice. Reverse warrior. Right. Extended side angle, elbow to knee. So she goes elbow to knee, reaches, and see how keep this integrity of this triangle. And now think, I like to think 45 degrees from this finger straight down, 45 degrees, back searching for a wall here. Good. And then sweep the left hand down to where that left foot would be. Right here. Right hand down to the inside. Right hand to the inside. She's going to keep this knee, walk it out to the left. Take your hands out left. Sorry. I'm staying back here so I'm not in front of the frame. But this is a hip opener. So what she's doing is taking it out and then all the way back. And then imagine you're keeping the knee and then walk it back towards your back foot. Yeah, see how that, and that's going to be a hip opener here, and drop your crown. Nice. You can feel this one here. Mm-hmm. And if you need to take the knee with you, take the knee with you, but try to track it forward. Good. Yep, however long, but see what's happening? You want to have a tendency to straighten that leg. If you don't have knee issues, try to keep that knee from coming. Right, that's the hip opener. Good. Let's walk it forward, and then simple triangle stretch, nose to knee. This is a simple one here. It's a deeper stretch. This is where I either go fingertips, you could do a block here. Take it into high lunge, airplane again. High lunge, airplane, then clasp behind your back. Nice. And then just tip it up into a high lunge, so you're coming up even, boom, a little bit of a heart opener. Challenging pose in and of itself. Good. Release, sweep up high to the sky. Sweep it up, reach up for prayer, and take it through prayer to plank. Playing pranks. Plank chaturanga. Oh yeah. Nice. Inhale up, back. Downward facing dog. Good. Other side when you're ready. Inhale, left leg up. Let's take it through. Warrior one. Nice. So you'll hear that a lot. Let's take it. That's how I call it. Let's take it through. She knows you got to do one side, go to the other.
You can't cheat.
Can't cheat. Warrior two. Now you don't want to cheat because you're balancing out the body. Right. And see what happens, the tendency to, so let's keep those arms, I think they're resting. Good. Reverse. Reverse warrior, warrior one, two, reverse, simple combination. Most teachers really like. Extended side angle, elbow to knee. Boom. She keeps the integrity of that. She's rolling this back open. So this is what's happening. It's rolling, there's a wall back here. Extended side angle. Good. Right hand comes down to the inside of the foot. Left hand down. Setting it up for the stretch. So she walks it out. Think that there's a rectangle. Walk it out and then all the way back. Try not to pivot that back foot. Pivot that to the ground. Yeah, that's what makes this hard. Pose deeper. And again, trying to keep the knee tracking forward if that's available. No worries if you take the knee with you. You don't want to get knee issues here. I mean, yoga's you're stretching everything, obviously. Good. Let's take it forward. Straightening out over that leg. So we're doing a simple triangle. This is triangle stance. We're not revolving anything here. Forward bend here. Stretch. Nice. Turning it into the high lunge airplane. And then clasping behind your back. It's optional here. And then she's going to tip it up into more of a high lunge. Nice. This is always optional. If it's not in your practice today, don't go there. Slowly release, sweep up. As you sweep up for that prayer, I want to take it through. And then through heart center, take it plank, chaturanga. Got it there. Inhale, up, back. Downward facing dog. A few more standing sequences. We're coming down the home stretch here. On the inhale, bend your knees, look up. Exhale, step, walk, hop it to the front. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Squat it down for another diamond pose. Let's squat it down. Just going to create that diamond again. A little more balancing here. And again, you could stay with your hands right on your knees, right? This is part one. You're right here. Boom. Yeah, this is a good one just to stay right here. And now think. Pick a point of focus that's always up higher. You don't want to be looking down. Let's just hold here, right? Think. You're just sitting. The wider you go with your knees, the easier it is to balance. Ready? Just close your eyes. No. We're not there yet.
I'm ready to close my eyes.
Here we go. I know, she can. Let's just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands in prayer. That's tricky. Right here, get really tall. Good. Slowly touch down for plank, chaturanga. Boom. See how she shoots it back? Nice. That's a nice way to do it. If you're able to do that, if you're not able to do it today, you will get to it. Nice. You know what? Let's challenge him with some more balancing on the high lunge. Let's do a high lunge. Right side. Inhale, right leg up. High lunge. Good. I'm going to challenge you a little bit for a warrior three. Airplane the arms and tip forward. Now you could stay here. Show them different versions. There's one version. Then there's version where you come off a little bit. Right. Then there's the full version, tipping it forward. Now flex this foot. Nice. Warrior three. I like that. I call that Superman arms. Slowly come back to high lunge. So she steps it, sweeps it up. Find your balance. Nice. Hands through prayer. And then take it through plank chaturanga. Nice. Take it down. Simple there. Just working on a little more balancing. Boom. She's got great chaturanga here. This is what I like going into that up dog here. Other side. Ready? Inhale. Left leg up. High lunge. So again, different versions here. This is your high lunge. Airplane to go part one, just leaning forward. Part two, coming off the ground, but not very far. Pretty good angle here. And then part three, so you're evolving. It's like climbing the ladder, one more rung. Nice. Warrior three, she's a T. Take your time stepping it back, high lunge. And then take it through plank chaturanga. Boom. Hands down. Yeah, and that's just personal preference, how you move your hands. You're like a dancer. You're moving through this little meditation this teacher's calling. Nice. All right, one more standing sequence. Here we go. Right side, warrior one. Inhale, right leg up. Warrior one. Nothing fancy today. Warrior two. Reverse. Good. Warrior two. Triangle. All right, this is as fancy as we're going to get. Triangle. Boom. Triangles all around. That's why this is called triangle. Warrior two. Tipping up. Just tip up. Warrior two. Reverse. And windmill all the way through. All right. Maybe we put a little icing on the top there with the triangle. Lower through. This is your last standing sequence. Back. Downward facing dog. Other side. Ready? Inhale. Left leg up. Warrior one. Think. Inhale. Boom. Warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. Triangle. Straighten first. Reach for the covered second. Nice. And then tip up. Want to get long. Hold that pose. It's like we call that Elvis pelvis. And reach. Nice. Flat back. Warrior two. Tip up. Boom. Reverse. And windmill it all the way through. Really nice. Way to go, everyone. Beginners, stick with it. Try this again. Look at the form. Love form. Back. And let's take a child's pose here. Nice. Stick with your breath. Right? Any version. Wide-legged or knees together. Good. She can reach the arms forward. But again, you're thinking in this practice, creating space, wringing out the nonsense, the negativity, bringing in some positivity. So stay focused. Boom, strong practice, way to go, even for a beginner. Hey, I was a beginner once 10, 11 years ago. I know what it's like. I didn't know what to wear, totally confused. All right, let's set it up for a broken toe pose. Doing one of these. I'm going to turn this direction. So, broken toe is when you curl these toes under, right? Think, relax your butt. I like to lean back a little bit. Let's go hands in prayer, keeping with that theme. Pull through your core. Only doing one of these. Pick a point of focus and just close your eyes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Come down. You can tap out those toes if that's available. If you want to tap them out. Let's do that counter pose. So sitting. This is a cross between bridge pose and camel, Ustrasana. Right, so think, reversing, let's show it. So she's reversing like it's a reverse plank. Now you're lifting your hips and either looking straight up or letting the crown go. So think, a little bit of a back bend here. If you have issues with your spine, careful. Breathe. Good. Slowly coming back down. Always move slow with the neck. And then coming into another child's pose. Yeah. Any version there. Let's take it into a quick child's pose here. Nice. This is one of my favorites here. You'll see that in a hatha class with the knees together, but it really rounds the spine even more. Good. Now we're just going to come up and come onto our backs. Yep. And just bring it around onto your backs. Hug your knees in. Excellent. Coming down the home stretch here. We already got abs out of the way, so that's... With my classes, I never know. I never know whether I do abs at beginning or end, rarely in the middle. Because once you take them through abs, well, the beginning is always good. All right, happy baby pose. This is a good one to transition to a happy baby pose here. Good. Now, pigeon on your back. So, let's go left foot down first. She's crossing right ankle over left knee. We call this thread the needle. As you lift up, she's threading, going for the knee, clasping. Now you want to flex this foot. I like to think having that chin parallel to the ground, and the more you flex this, works too. And you're laying back down, bringing it in. Just hold there. You know, the other traditional version of pigeon is when you're forward bending, right, with the knee in. This is a good version too. You could do it in the morning. Now curl up and eat your ankle. So curl up and try to eat the right ankle. Can you do that, Elif? No? Not really. There you go. She's able to curl up. I mean, this is another version. Do you like that version more or the other one?
I like the other one better, but this is good for your knees.
It's good for your knees. It's good for you're using your biceps. So what I like to do is try to use. That's why I love those, Chaturangas. Good. And now slowly release. Let's go to the other side. So always think coming out the same way you came in. Switch it up. Nice. Thread the needle. Lift up. She flexes, lifts this heel. She has the tension here, flexing the foot. Boom. And she's laying back down. But all the while, what she's thinking is, I hope so, creating space in the vertebra, right? Anytime, whether you're standing or laying down, you want to think super tall. You don't be hunched over. It's like in life. You don't want to be hunched over. Remember, we're all different. Us yoga teachers, take what you like here, bring it into your practice. Let's curl up, maybe eat that. We try to do the same thing on both sides, right? Cool. Good. Slowly release. Hug your knees in. I think we should try 2 bridge poses. Let's do it. So bridge pose. Step your feet. You'd be hip distance apart. Should be able to curl up and touch your ankles. That's giving you a length of where your bridge is. So see how much you can touch your ankles. Good. So with bridge, laying back down. First, you want to relax your butt. You want to push through the soles of your feet and use your thighs to lift your hips. And again, relax your butt. See how she's creating this plane here, and then you go with a steeple grip. I'll demonstrate here. Underneath, and try to get those triceps together. You might see this adjustment. Trying to get her a little more on. That's a tricky one. She's already there. But now, don't crunch your chin. Right. Now from here, you might hear a teacher say, relax. Now, squeeze your butt and lift your hips, kind of pushing even higher. Breathe. Creating this sort of inner core power. Let's just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower down. Right? You don't want to hug your knees in after you're finished with all your bridges. We're only doing 2 bridges today. So let's come into it. Second set. So she resets her hands, lifts her hips. Same concept. Goes for the grip. Once you get the grip, check your chin. You're not crunched over. This time, I'm staying with that little pigeon theme. Let's cross right ankle over left knee. So she's able to do that. Now watch what happens. See how this hip drops? Now what you want to do is think squeezing to lift this hip become parallel. Nice. Now slowly, let's step the right foot on the ceiling like you're stepping in cement. Pushing into it. Push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly reset this side. Try not to lower down if you don't have to. Go to the other side. Right. She's able to reset without coming all the way down. Good. First, hips start to drop, right? Then you're squeezing the level, all the while trying to loosey-goose that knee. Nice. Now let's step it on the ceiling. Step that foot up like she's really pressing in. Flex it and press. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower everything down. Now, let's just lay down. Think your mini Shavasana. We're not going to do a third set. Instead, before you hug your knees in, legs up the wall. If you want to do a full wheel, I know this is a beginner class, but if you have a full wheel practice, do a full wheel now. Otherwise, like we started, relax your feet. Arms are in Shavasana. Let's just take 20 seconds here. Simple. Boom, legs up the wall. Let everything reset. If you're working on your, we're not going to demonstrate full wheel. Beginners, you don't want to do that. If a teacher calls it, well, make sure you're getting a spot. Right? All right, let's do another 8 seconds. Who knows? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Excellent. Good. Let's do an eagle twist. So plant the whichever foot. Let's go right foot down. And right foot down. So like whichever foot. Left over right. Scoots the hips. So the hips go to the right. And then you float the other way. Wait.
I have to.
Yeah, you scooch. So if you go left over, scooch to the left, float to the right, look to the left. Boom. Eagle twist. And tee out your arms or cactus arms. Nice. This is it. 2 more twists and we're out. Nice. Slowly back through center. Unravel it all. So remember, if it's right leg over, scooch to the right because it's easier to drop those hips off. And then float. Yep. Scooch, float, look, right. You like this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a good one. It's also, you want to, right out of the gate, try not to do this one. Soft spinal twists are better in the beginning, and these are better towards the end. Good, release it all. Good, hug your knees in. And now we're going to tee out. Let's tee out the arms. And then the legs and tee out. Good, so and then she'll straighten her legs. So tee arms, tee legs, straighten your legs. Flex your feet, try to take your toes to your hand. Boom, so she's able to touch. But the arms are important here, legs, and then hollow through this area here, looking. It's a good twist. Again, pregnant, no deep twists. Good, back through center, hug your knees in, over to the other side. Boom, tee it out. And she's able to, and then stack them. We didn't do any side planks. That's a more advanced pose. Well, not so much, but beginners you could modify with that, but we'll do that in a future class. Hey, by the way, forgot to say, this weekend, we're going to be a class by the lake, 5 students in that class. Check it out, going live at 1 o'clock Chicago time, going live by the lake, Michigan. All right, let's hug your knees in. This time, big, super, super tight squeeze. So squeeze it all in, one big ball of energy. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, Shavasana. Good. And then Shavasana, if someone was giving you an adjustment, think you're grabbing your ankles and just relax. Just close your eyes. Let it go. Arms. Breathe. Begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Put your arms overhead, take a big on catch stretch, stretch everything out. And hug your knees into your chest. Let's roll to your right side, fetal position. Just take a moment there. And then when you're ready, let's come up to face forward. Any comfortable seated, I like heroes or cross-legged, whatever you like. Good, sit up nice and tall. Let's go hands in prayer in front of your heart. You always think, great posture, bow your head, close your eyes. Well, first thank yourself for making it to the mat. Awesome practice. Way to go, beginners, stick with it. Just gotta keep going every day, keep moving forward. So let's thank yourself for making it, and thank you for having us, Tola Yoga class. Let's take this energy collectively. We create a great vibe. Let's take it, gift it, send it out to someone else who could use it today. Always want to think positive, speak positive, feel positive, sealing your practice. Namaste.
Namaste.
Nice.
Thank you.
Way to
This was
go.
great.
That was good. Now for a beginner, that's challenging, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Good
Yes,
enough.
but I like that you think I'm an advanced student. I don't think I will ever be advanced. I want to stay a beginner and I will always be a beginner.
Well, that's a great mindset. Staying a beginner because you're open to knowledge and open to advance. But you do
so
have a
much to
strong...
learn in yoga.
Yeah, that's another thing. We call it strong practice. She has a strong practice. But she's not in her mind, too. You see in the body, she flows and, I mean, have some fun with it. So 12 years, what else do you do?
Physically? you mean?
Physical fitness, because you're in great shape.
I did yoga for the longest time, and then I realized just doing yoga was not enough. I was injuring myself by just stretching, so started the strength training. And as you age, especially if you're a woman, you have to do, I mean, of course for men too, but you have to do more strength training. And I'm doing strength training at my gym. I try to run a few times a week, at least 3 days a week. And I used to do Zumba. I haven't been doing that lately.
Well, you got, that's a lot going on. I believe in the straight train. I lift weights. I think everyone can lift weights, but you definitely want to strengthen those muscles. Yoga is complementary to everything in life, no doubt.
Yoga makes more sense if you do strength training.
Without a doubt. Yeah, yoga complements it even more, right?
Exactly.
It's like putting the syrup on the pancakes. When they put the butter, it all comes together.
Definitely.
Whatever that means. Now go have some pancakes. All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining us for the 6th Tola Yoga class. Again, more for beginners. We'll see you out by the lake on Sunday. Thanks, Elif, for killer practice. Yeah.
This was amazing. Thank you for a great class.
Yeah, way to get it in, and we'll see you next time. Peace.